so it's literally 3 in the afternoon, and it's been happening more during the day, and it's just not even scary. It's really just annoying at this point, to be completely honest. I can't take this anymore.
With banging noises on the door that loud, you would suspect that there obviously has to be somebody behind the door knocking that much. But as you can see, there was nobody behind Dominic's door.
3 in the afternoon, and it's been happening.
That like really traumatized me. I hate the sound of someone banging on a door. It gives me so much anxiety, and I don't know why. Because it's scary. It's just the idea of like, it reminds me of like someone trying to break in, or I'm in trouble, the police are coming. My biggest fear is I don't want to get in trouble for something I haven't done, you know? I don't want to be Amanda Knox. That's a big fear. I hate being in trouble. I hate authority. Which may seem weird. No, just kidding. I'm tough. I'm the Dark Queen. I'm not scared of anything. You know what it is? It's banging. I hate unnecessary noise. I hate the sound of footsteps as like someone sprinting towards you. I hate just any loud banging, unnecessary banging. Oh, why that voice? Why are the voices like that? Why are the voices like that? That was a lot. I just was thrown off. That was just horrible. Every moment of that video was not pleasant. First of all, the voices that sounded like they were on f***ing helium, but I guess their voices were distorted, which fair dues, fair dues. If you want to be hidden, that's fair enough. I did not like that. It reminded me of It Follows, turning the camera and there's just a tall figure staring at you and it kept coming no matter what. No matter how fast you ran, it was always right behind you. Gave me anxiety.
As you can see, a figure appears out of the darkness.
Oh yeah, kinda.
The wind chimes jangle in the background. If we slow it right down, the figure appears to be a pale-skinned woman with large teeth.
Oh, maybe me. Oh, she's smiling. She's happy to be there. Yes, a pale-skinned woman with large teeth. Me. Although my teeth aren't that big. Kind of big. Someone said they wanted my teeth the other day and I was like, compliment, because these cost 10 grand. So I'd hope you want them. But the guy, I was very distracted by the noises he made when he got frightened.
But yet, there they are. We see the faceless figure walking past casually, as if not a care in the world.
Why is it doing that?
If you are a returning spectator from the other side, however, this may in fact be the case.
Oh, nobody's supposed to be up there, bro. What the f? You can't even see his face. Oh my god, bro.
Security footage always freaks me out. I know there's things that you can't quite see, but that one was really weird. Whoa, you can't see his face at all. At first I just thought it was the light, but then I'm not even sure. That's really weird.
Going down.
I'm a cat hunt. What's that?
That's the love shit.
Besides this entity scaring the two, it also seems to have a disliking for their German Shepherd.
Where's the German Shepherd?
Where's the boy? What's up?
Whoa!
Oh, that dog almost got RIP'd. That ghost was like, or demon was like, no, I don't like you. You're giving away my hiding spot over here in the corner. I'm gonna toss this, what was it, a TV? That was frightening. I didn't really understand the beginning video. I guess there was a shadow going past a small tree. or a regular sized plant. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that was creepy. Poor dog. Dogs always know. Animals always know when there's a ghost or demon about. That's why you should always have a pet on hand. Unless you just don't want to know. In which case, never have a pet.
Hello?
No. Ah! Oh.
Who is it?
Someone was there. They started moving the camera. Holy. There's a hermit in the basement. Oh, that's why I don't want to live in a place that has a basement. You bring it on yourself. If you have a basement, there's always going to be someone hiding in the darkness. Oh, that scared me. I don't like that. Don't like it.
That it wasn't their mate. Stuff seems to happen more and more. And it only got worse from there. One day Betsam was taking a bath when he saw a shadow moving right behind him in the mirror. He ran out of there and found more of these crazy claw marks.
Creepy. Ugh. That's definitely ghost activity. There's someone in his home and he doesn't want him there. It's clear as day. Like, if I had those signs, I would just move. Just leave. Go somewhere else. Go to a home where there is no demons and live in peace. When I was in my room yesterday, my door was open and then it slammed on its own. And I thought, huh, demons. But then I realized it was my AC had blown it shut because it was on high.
Kijk hier nog aan. Okay. What on earth was...
No.
Okay.
Kijk dan. No.
What's scarier, the voice or the door?
Zal ik gaan kijken? Niks.
No one's... Oh yeah, just close it.
Oh, kijk dan nou. Doe normaal, kom op. Nee, dit is echt wel een horrorfilm
Oh my
shit. Dit is
God.
gewoon echt creepy, man. Dit is gewoon echt fucking creepy. Dit is gewoon echt... Nee, kijk die deur. Die deur gaat gewoon open.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. No, that's so creepy. But again, we didn't see inside the door. Like, I want to go, see inside, make sure, and then close it and see if it still happens. As the viewer, that would be more satisfying. So why didn't they? Come on. All right. If you're gonna do it, do it. Go investigate the sound, all right? You might as well, you're there. I know I often say, like, don't open the door, don't go into the basement, blah, blah, blah. I won't do those things, but if you're a ghost hunter, do the thing.
Take a good look.
Take a good look at what? Is that a person? My, like, soul left. I mean, my soul leaves my body in every video, but that, I truly was not expecting that. I thought there was a person when the window was open. That, like, I didn't even have time to react. My body, I just felt it seized, but only inside. Felt my organs just kind of shut down for a mere second. Oh no.
Liga o carro aí. Liga o carro, velho. Vai. Tô tentando, mano. Vai, mano.
No, drive away.
Vai, velho. Tô tentando, mano, ela tá vindo, Lucas. Vai, mano.
Tá.
Não tô ligando, Igor. Não tá ligando, mano.
Tá.
Mano, que isso? Sobe o vidro, sobe o vidro, sobe o vidro.
Oh my god.
Sobe, 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 sobe.
Just reverse.
Galera. Vai, mano. Tenta ligar isso aí. Vai.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I was preparing myself for a jump scare. I'm so glad it didn't come. There was so much build up and no release. I'm just like anxiety building in my chest right now. That was terrifying. Oh my god, just reverse your car. Oh, just mow her down. Like, she needs to leave. That was terrifying. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's one thing I don't miss about driving, is like driving at night by yourself down like quiet roads. Ooh, no thanks.
The view of the kitchen all seems fine at the beginning.
I hate that fridge.
Until the banging starts.
I hate the fridge cupboard.
It almost sounds like someone is walking around or dragging something. A few moments later, things take a turn for the worst, and the kitchen becomes alive, with objects moving on their own.
Ooh. Yikes, yeah, things did take a turn. Objects did move on their own. I'd be so upset if things got smashed and you have to pay for it, because you can't go to your insurance and be like, a demon did this. It wasn't my fault, because they're not going to trust you.
Escuchate, ¿no? Una tormenta zarpada. El relámpago recién, creo que el trueno se escuchó, creo que en toda la ciudad de Buenos Aires. Muy zarpado, boludo. Muy zarpado.
What the actual mother?
His reaction saying it all. A sudden rush of terrifying shock and disbelief.
Oh my god, that's so... What? Like, that's kind of what's terrifying about a selfie cam in a horror film, is that you could be filming and then all of a sudden something's right behind you and you can't do anything about it. That is... God. And then the worst part would be if you turn around and nothing was there, but you saw it on the camera, you're like, what can I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Watch this spot right here. You can see a shadow up here. Boom.
Ooh, no one's there. That's a full-on
As you
human
can
shadow.
see, a shadow appears, but with no person to accompany it.
You can see a shadow up here. Boom.
And no one's there.
You can also make out an orb that is hovering a few feet away from the shadow.
And no one's there.
And then you see this little orb right here.
And then you
watch. Fade.
There's no one on the patio? There's no one on the deck? I'm baffled. And also the shadow's so large, like it seems like a very large person, very tall, like a giant. That's frightening. Again, like, cameras at your home invites unwanted visitors, such as ghosts, or, you know, doorbell cameras invite crazy people who are just like lurking and looking into your camera. Otherwise, they wouldn't come to your house. They only seek out the houses that have the camera so they can torment you, so you can review the footage and be terrified in the comfort of your own home. Ooh! Oh! Ooh! Ooh! I don't like it. Ah, that poor door. The hinges are going to be destroyed. Ah! No! Ah! That's just pure chaos and destruction. I hate it because I hate mess. But I'm actually kind of messy. No, I'm clean but messy, you know? Anyway, I hate this. I hate doors going like this. It's unnecessary. Also, all I can think about is how someone's going to have to go in there with a screwdriver and tighten those hinges because they're going to be destroyed. Cleanup's going to be a nightmare.
Okay.
Oh my god, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a chair. There was someone in the corner digging into a cupboard. Oh, who's this man? Yikes. Creepy. I mean, there's not much context here other than there's two men going around this house very quietly and things are moving around. Some demon is pissed off. Lights were swinging. That's some demon activity. They're opening and closing the drawers. I don't know why they do that. Like, why? Just to get your attention, probably.
Basement, but you're there, so you might as well. Don't jump. What? Okay, I was just waiting for it. I was like, I hate when they point. I hate when they use arrows. And they're like, look here. And then you don't see anything. So you're like, oh my God, what's going to happen next?
guitar floating. Oof.
If this video is indeed real, then I have no idea what could have caused this ukulele to move around all on its own like that.
I don't know why it's funny that it's a ukulele and the way he says ukulele, because ukuleles are stupid. Just kidding, I mean if you have one that's fine. I don't know what it is about a ukulele, they just make me laugh. They remind me of people I went to high school with. Everyone went through a period where they wanted to play a ukulele. Everyone, except for me. I never wanted a ukulele, I just wanted a guitar. But yeah, everyone went through that period and it always made me laugh. We're like, oh, I'm gonna learn to play the ukulele. So here's a ghost who's just had enough of the ukuleles and is tossing it on the floor so no one can play Imagine by John Lennon ever again. Oh, I saw that. Creepy. That was like the grudge face behind the picture. The woman in the picture behind the picture. Or maybe it's not the woman in the picture. Why is this woman's face scratched out? Someone does not like this woman and this woman's going to die. R.I.P. to this woman. That was creepy. That was like the grudge. Who's that? I guess she doesn't live there.
Clearly we have a shadow person standing in the living room, pretty close to his grandma. Or do you think otherwise? If nobody else was with her in the room, what are we looking at here? Maybe there's an easy explanation for that one. But if not, it might be paranormal capture.
Yeah, I mean, no shit. I thought that was just a person. Like, I thought it was obvious that was a person there. Shadow person, apparently, who was not in the room with the woman who took the picture. He's like, what do you think it is? It's clearly a ghost. It's a demon. Like, it's just complete blackness.
Maggie? Maggie? Oh my god. Maggie?
What?
Oh my god. Did it just move? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Is he out there?
What was it? Oh, don't open the door.
Do you see anything? No, I don't see anything.
Don't open the door. Don't open the door. Stay inside, put salt around the dang doorway to keep the demons out. I don't know what that is. Like, it kind of looks like a weird blob person. I can't see if it's a face or eyes. That's so creepy. Ugh.
In the video, we can see a multicolored object hovering in the night sky. The object seems to change colors every second or so, almost as if it's like a strobe light. The video cuts to a long shot of the city at night time with the light flickering over the buildings.
What is that? I can't even begin to describe what that is. It looks like a weird, like, triangular thing that's just like spinning, multicolored. It reminds me of like a thing that I would have as a child, but also not. But also, what am I talking about? Like, it just seems familiar to me. Maybe it's because it's something that's visited all of us, like an alien life force, and we all feel some sense of attachment to it. We know what it is, but we can't understand why. It's like the fourth kind, the owl appearing at the window. Everyone's seen the owl and they can't remember why. And it's because they've all been taken by aliens and probed in space.
Face value alone, it certainly appears as though these investigators may have actually caught a ghost on camera. If it does turn out to be true, one can't help but wonder who the spirit is. Could he have been a patient that died inside the makeshift hospital all those years ago? While this particular entity is believed to be the main paranormal presence occupying the brewery, it's still up for debate whether or not his intentions are friendly
I see.
or something a little more sinister.
Oh, that's creepy. He's so clear. But I just don't associate with environments that are potentially old and haunted. I just like new builds where no one can get me. As a ghost, what do you do all day? You've got so much time. Does he just float around? Is that all he does? Does he go somewhere? Can he go to many different places? I bet they don't sleep. That will be the good thing about being a ghost, is that you don't need to sleep and you don't need to go to the bathroom.
Believed that he might have captured a man hovering in the air.
What the heck? Is that Jesus Christ?
Nobody had any clue how this was possible.
Oh my god.
And if it was real, or just some kind of hovercraft.
It kind of reminds me of something. Oh, hold on.
It went behind the tree and I can't see it no more. Oh no, it's right there.
The upload just states humanoid figure levitating at dusk.
Well, it's clearly a human levitating. We see the tree there. But you know what he reminds me of? He moves in the exact same way Cedric Diggory moves when he exits the portkey in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Such a specific reference. But you know, when his like legs are moving and he's walking. So that's probably what happened. He just exited a portkey and he's just trying to get back down to the ground.
Okay, so I'm literally home alone.
Let me in.
Listen to how loud and aggressive it is.
Just behind him lurks something that he didn't notice at the time. Doesn't appear to be a person, but a living shadow.
What are you eating? Ugh. One, what is he eating? Is that? Ugh. And then two, ew. So aggressive. He just wants to hang out.
Upon review, viewers can see a bike appear out of the left of frame that slowly rolls down the street with no visible rider on it. Of course, many viewers first thought that there could have been a very strong wind causing this peculiar occurrence. Others debated this, saying that no kind of wind could make a bike ride in such a straightforward and steady manner.
Yeah, I mean, wind doesn't allow a bike to balance on its own. How can you think the wind is doing that? I mean, the only explanation is, you know, when someone's on a bike and they're riding and then they jump off the back and allow it to keep going, but it usually falls before then. That goes on for way too long. Someone's riding that bicycle.
Even if you watch the footage in slow motion, it does little to solve the mystery.
Ooh.
While unexplained events like this are often quick to be treated with paranormal reasoning, in this case it certainly seems justified.
Don't know if that picked up on camera, but right when the creepy going down, there was an unexplainable bang. I would not be surprised if someone said someone was killed in this building, it's haunted. Ghosts. There's ghosts in the walls. There's too much paranormal going on. These videos are eventually going to come back and bite me in the ass. Ghosts around, they're getting angry. The spirits are angry.
According to Ricardo, the ground beneath his feet rumbled as the train came towards him on the tracks, yet no train appears.
Huh? Oh, I kind of hear it.
Even at the height of the sounds, when it seems as if a train should be directly in front of the camera, there's nothing. Even the train's automatic systems seem to believe that a train should be there. As we can see, the light at the end of the platform turns red, as if to instruct the train to stop.
That's kind of creepy. I had no idea what was going on at the beginning there. I was like, he's just spinning around. I was expecting a face, but no, it was a ghost train, an invisible ghost train. But I guess ghosts are invisible, but sometimes they're like kind of there, like opacity at 10%. It's like the nerdiest joke I've ever said in my life. I'm so embarrassed that came out my mouth. Oh. Anyway, the sounds, it was like there was a ghost train there, but nothing. Even the tracks were like, there's for sure a train here. The light was on, they're like, there's a train here, but nothing.
Damn it. It's getting old.
What happened? Oh, hell no! What happened? Wait, what happened? I missed it. Go back? Oh my god! Oh my god, that's so... Oh my god! I mean, okay, so if we want to debunk this, if we want to go, okay, Rachel is upstairs yet? He has his camera down, he's still recording, and then he goes to sit down on the chair, puts his camera up, and like we don't see that space the entire time, so he could have set that up, right? Like he could have had his friend go, okay, now you're gonna come in and do that. But the fact that we don't see anyone in the kitchen flinging the like forks and knives on the floor, whatever happened, that freaks me out, so that makes me feel like that's real.
If we watch again, we can see what looks to be a man running across the empty area in the distance, having appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, where did he come from? What the heck? He just teleported. He wasn't there and then he was there, sprinting for his life. He just ran from another dimension. He was in danger and he leaped from one universe to another. And honestly, respect. I wish I could leap to another dimension. If I can find a way, I'll let you guys know. We can all leap.
In the clip, we can see the register as well as the front door leading to the darkness outside. All seems normal for a while, until we get a glimpse of something rather eerie. Take a look.
Ooh. It's like a glitch in the Matrix. What the hell? What is that?
A ghostly woman can be seen on the other side of the frame. She then suddenly appears on the left, and then in the middle.
What's she wearing?
She jumps about as though the camera's skipping frames, yet her bodily movements are clearly recorded at
Oh, I
normal speed.
hate this more than anything. It's like The Grudge. I also don't know what she's wearing and it's kind of freaking me out. That's like a straight up glitch in the Matrix. She's just like time traveling everywhere. It's not really time travel. Teleporting. That's the word. She's teleporting everywhere. She just wants a Slurpee at 3 a.m. Did you ever have it, Chris, when you were in high school, that at the local 7-Eleven, they'd do like a free Slurpee day in the summer?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the best part of high school. It was like, well, it wasn't the best part of high school, but in the hot summer days, there would be like one day and everyone would go to 7-Eleven, you get a big gulp.
Oh, there was a huge lineup though.
Oh, always a huge lineup, yeah.
Maria snapped a photo of the famed Monaco building in Medellin, Colombia, the former home of the now deceased drug lord. The building has since been demolished, but Maria's photo lives on, largely because of what seems to be lurking on one of the balconies. When Maria zoomed in on the picture, she thought she saw a human figure looking out onto the street. Many who have seen the photo state that the figure appears to strongly resemble Escobar.
Oh, Pablo Escobar.
Even on the blurry figure, one feature stands out, its mustache.
I didn't really see a mustache, I just saw a man. At first I was like, can he just live there? But I guess it's an abandoned building. Pablo Escobar lived there? Perhaps. I don't know his life though. I don't know where he lived, what he did. He did drugs, right? No, like gang. Pablo Escobar, drugs, right? Well, that's his ghost on the balcony apparently. Oh, so he is dead.
يا حبيبي والله الباب بيتحرك لكن الهواء لا ما اظنش بسم الله
Oh,
يابا
Jesus
بسم
wept.
الله بسم الله إيه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله بسم الله
Okay, well, okay, alright. That one got a jump scare out of me. Ha ha ha, it thinks it won. But it didn't. Because I can't get out of my head all the memes that came out after Paranormal Activity, where people were just like imagining a guy doing all the practical effects in the background, just like dressing up as a big bird and going like around and just like running around. So I'm thinking that maybe one of his friends was just there behind the door. If it's not that clear, was it real? We don't know.
ايوه والله ايوه ايوه
What's that?
السلام عليكم
Is that a light or is that a person? Oh, it's a person. It's a person. Oh, I hate that. Is his face red? Glowing Oh my god. I was ready for a jump scare. It looked like an old man with glowing eyes, but then it also reminded me of the dead boyfriend in A Haunting of Bly Manor with his glasses that are constantly beaming because that was the reflection of the headlights when it crashed into him. Sucks. Also, spoilers for anyone who didn't watch Haunting of Bly Manor. I've given you plenty of time. You've had months. But that was frightening. If I saw that, not a chance. Running in the opposite direction.
One of them notices that there's a creepy face peering down at them from the upstairs window.
Hey. Look in the
Okay,
window.
I'm looking in the window.
There's somebody looking
Zoom in.
Look in that window. Look in that window.
It isn't long until the figure seems to realize it's been spotted and quickly disappears back into the darkness.
What do we do? What do we do?
I couldn't entirely see, but I believed them. I saw some kind of outline. I believed them. I trust this guy. Don't know why. Seemed legit. You can always tell. There was no acting with this man's. He seemed genuinely quite scared. Also, that's the freakiest thing. I think about that when I walk by terrifying houses, is looking up at the windows and thinking you're going to see a face. Like, how would you react? I would just probably walk away. Probably wouldn't really react that much. What am I looking at? These zooms, I can't keep up. Is that someone? Is that something? I can't see. It keeps pointing to something and I don't see anything. And everyone's gonna be annoyed. They'll be like, Lucy, you're so blind. Why can't you see? It's clear as day. There's a person there. But also, like, you see what you want to see because it's an abandoned building and it's night and it's scary. Like how I saw what I wanted to see when I went into the bathroom at 6 a.m. and I didn't turn the light on and I thought there was a tarantula on my wall.
Alright, switching it up. Alright. Oh man, it started out as a sick beat. I was like, do, and I was like, okay, all right, they're trying to start a band. Here we go, and then they just lost all the rhythm. So that's clearly not what they were trying to do. Is somebody standing there? Was that a voice at the end, or was that just me? Weird. A part of me felt like the movements were just too big, that I kind of feel like somebody kind of maybe propped it up, like could have just had a fishing wire. There's a lot you can do with fishing wire. Just
What's that? Is that a person? What am I looking at? That really confused me. Is that real life goblin sighting? Was that person? Looked like a person sat on a bridge about to jump. I can't tell what that was. And I know everyone in the comments will be like, well, Lucy, it was this. How you're so blind. Go get your glasses. You need to sort your eyesight out.
Mira, Odín. Mira lo que está volando. Toda la luz, toda la luz, toda la luz.
What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Okay. I can't tell. Chris, did you see anything? Oh, he missed it. I saw nothing other than a red arrow pointing to blackness. I assume there was some kind of figure or creature or something lurking in the shadows. Could be because the lights are so bright I can't see entirely well. But I saw, quite literally, nothing but a red arrow and a red circle. Okay, so there's something in the distance. I don't see it, but that's creepy. But also, what do these men expect? They've got cameras. And cameras always seem to invoke the evil spirits. And then they're in some kind of cemetery. I saw a cross. They brought it on themselves. So, don't cry about it.
¿Ustedes no?
Ok, vamos a seguir. Se siente un poquito extraño. Yo no me siento muy bien del todo. Y más cuando vean. Estamos rodeados por un riachuelo. Ve, allá. ¿No viste?
What am I looking at?
Güey, ahí. Algo se metió. Ve, allá. ¿No viste?
Everyone's just lying to me today. I saw some kind of black thing behind a tree. Was there a figure there? And then I was like, oh, is this Slender Man? Because then this camera started glitching, but it wasn't Slender Man. Some kind of black figure. I can't really see. Like, honestly, people, these videos need to be clear. I need some HD, and I need arrows and lots of circles, and then zoom it in and then slow it down, because you know me and my eyesight. Yes, I probably need glasses. Will I go? No. So, do me a favor, and when you capture terrifying things on camera, think of me while you're doing it.
In this clip, you might be wondering where the line between animal and plant species starts and ends. There are many mysteries out there in the world, and this is one that needs explaining.
What?
When this was posted, the comment sections were being flooded with questions by people all asking the same thing. What is that?
It looks like a hand. Ew. Ew. Ugh. I mean, that's definitely animatronic, for sure. They can do remarkable things with practical effects. That's definitely something. Ew. Ew, though.